Okay, so I just want to talk about this show real quick, and that is Pop the Balloon. So y'all know Pop the Balloon started out on YouTube with a young lady by the name of Arlette Amuli, I believe is her name. And it has been like a viral sensation. I've seen a lot of different people mimic her style with Pop the Balloon and everything. I know over on my channel on YouTube, I've reacted to some of her episodes and things. It's been thoroughly entertaining. And first off, I want to say congratulations to Arlette and her husband right out the gate for getting the opportunity to even work with Netflix and being executive producers of this show and people, partnering with them to be a part of this show. When I first saw it, I kind of felt away a little bit because I saw that Yvonne Orji is hosting this particular show. That's this special that's going to be on Netflix. And I was like, interesting. I initially felt like, oh, okay, so they done stole this idea from Arlette and her people, and now they got a whole other person hosting it. Like, how dare y'all? So I felt the way. Then I went to go do a little more research, just a little piece, and then that's when I saw that they were a part of this deal. Arlette and her husband, they were a part of this deal. They partnered with some other producers and stuff, and they came together to do a whole reimagined version of Pop the Balloon, right? But I still kind of feel away, and it could just be me, and just let me know, you know what I'm saying? I could just be in my feelings, just a little piece. It ain't got nothing to do with me, but just a little piece. And I'm kind of like, well, why can't it be Arlette? I think for me, I enjoy seeing new faces on television, and I'm not saying that the people that we are familiar with, I'm not saying that they shouldn't get their money, but I feel like whenever you have an opportunity to usher in new people onto a show, I think you should do it, right? Whenever you get the opportunity to bring in new faces on a wider scale, do it. I mean, this woman and her husband have gotten a ton, like over hundreds of millions of views on their channel alone. Like the show has a name of its own, clearly, right? So to know that it's going to be on Netflix with the proper marketing and stuff, of course people are going to tune in to see what are they going to give us. But granted, of course, I do feel like Netflix is going to give us the watered down version of it, maybe just a little bit. And then who's to say the young lady Arlette may have said, you know what, I don't want to do it. You guys can do it, that's fine. You can find somebody else to do it. So maybe she turned down the opportunity of wanting to be the host potentially, or maybe they wanted more ownership or something than what Arlette and her husband were willing to give them. So maybe that's how it worked out. Maybe it wasn't that they weren't given an opportunity to her as far as hosting, because obviously that's something she wants to do when she hosted on her own channel. But maybe there were some other restrictions and stuff that were in place. But all in all, it's giving a little bit of bittersweet. It's giving congratulations, but I guess, girl. But y'all thoughts down below. I know y'all gonna do that anyway, because that's just how y'all is. Bye.